Hi everyone, I am SREEKAR from Bennett University. I have recently finished my third year of BTech in Computer Science Engineering. I have recently finished my internship in Tata Advanced Systems Limited. I have joined Tata in May 2020 as a summer intern. As we all know, currently the world is facing and it's battling with a pandemic like COVID-19. Everything has changed. Many companies have changed their working style and operational mechanism. Many jobs and internships turned out to be virtual and work from home. So this type of working atmosphere is completely new for us. So being a student and trying to finish my first internship and being it a virtual, it was completely new and challenging for me. Coming to the company, Tata Advanced Systems Limited, it is a fully owned subsidiary of Tata Sons, a holding company of the Tata Group. It is a lead system company, integration company for delivering weapons from the Tata Group to the Indian security forces. So coming to the internship, we were given a project to develop a tool which can automatically generate C++ code for a given truth table. So initially we were given a mentor, Mr. Gautam Govindaraju. So he developed goals and divided our tasks for step-by-step development. So at first we were given a data in Excel sheet, a truth table basically with various rows and columns. Along with this, we were also given a Visual Basic code which was developed using Excel developer option. So basically what this Visual Basic code in Excel does is, it takes the data from the truth table and converts it into a format which is to be sent into a C++ executable file. So what this C++ executable file will do is, it will take the data, it will process it and generate a general expression for this table. A general expression or a logical or a Boolean expression maybe. So this expression, using this expression, we need to reformat it, and using permutations and combinations, we need to generate a C++ code. So this was the whole flow. So our first task was to generate a Python equivalent for the Visual Basic code. So what this Python equivalent should do is to take the data. So what we did is, we took the data, we converted it into a data frame basically. So using this data frame, we have converted into a similar format which the Visual Basic code does, and we send this format into a executable file or exe file. So this file processed our data. So this was our first task, creating a Python equivalent to the existing Visual Basic code. So our next task was to generate minterms for this table. Minterms using sum of products and product of sums, and minterms are also used in K-maps now. So our second task was to generate minterms for this data, so which we generated. And our next task, once we finished this one, so the next task assigned to us was, after the generation of minterms and migrating the code to Python, the next task was to use the table given. We were having don't cares there, x, which can either be true or false depending upon the values in the table. So our next task was to remove the don't cares and replace it with the values which are possible in the table. It can be true, it can be false, or if it's not a Boolean data, it can be all the other values possible. So this was the next task. Along with this, we were supposed to generate a new table which should contain only the unique outputs. A truth table will have an output, so it should have unique outputs. The new table should have unique output as the column names, and wherever the value is true, it should be true, and the rest of the values should be false. So this was the next task given to us. So we now have the general expression generated from the executable file. We also generated the minterms, and we also generated the minterms, and we also created two tables depending upon our requirement, that is removing the don't cares and using unique output values as columns of the new table. And the last task given to us was, using the general expression generated of the table, we need to use that, reformat it and reformat it and write a code such that it can generate automatically the C and C++ code by using the permutations and combinations and if-else conditions. So this was in brief what we did, the series of steps and the tasks which we followed. So this was completely new for us. like the Visual Basic Code. I've never experienced the Visual Basic Code, so it was a bit challenging at first dealing with Visual Basic and creating macros and all, but eventually we got used to it and we migrated the whole process into Python. So let's have a quick demo of the PowerPoint presentation so you can have a better understanding of the concepts and the tasks done in the internship. So our internship topic is auto code generation from truth tables. So about Tata Advanced Systems, TASL, Tata Advanced System, is a fully owned subsidiary of Tata Sons, as I said earlier. So it is a strategic aerospace and defense arm of the Tata Group. TASL is both operating and a holding company. Tata Advanced System has established capabilities and demonstrated deliveries in the following areas. Like they take part in the following areas. Like the strengths of TASL are missile systems and subsystems, radar systems and subsystems, command and control systems, and so on. So the main aim of this report is to explain my internship in a brief, what I did and what are the outcomes. So our problem statement was like we were given a code in Visual Basic. So understanding the code that auto generates the code from a truth table. So we were already given an Excel sheet. So our task was to understand the existing Visual Basic code which auto generates a code from the truth table, and then migration of this existing Visual Basic code into Python. So this was our task of the internship. So our solution, like we developed it, we migrated all the Visual Basic code to Python, and during this opportunity, we restructured the existing code and utilized existing libraries and packages in C++ language. So the main thing to generate a C++ code, auto-generate a C++ code, is by using a general term or general expression or Boolean expression which the executable file generates using the data which is sent from Excel. So the background, it's done by using Carnot map, like using the minterms and all. So in many digital circuits and practical problems, we need to find the expression with minimum variable. By, I mean, the simplified form, we'll be having a very big expression for some table. So we mainly use Carnot map to minimize the expression and reduce the number of variables and get it in a simple form. So that is what Carnot map does. A Carnot map, it provides us a pictorial method of grouping together expressions with common factors, and by doing this, it will eliminate unwanted variables and simplify the expression, which is our ultimate goal. So how do we simplify our expression using Carnot map? So there are two methods. One is POS and next is SOP. So this is an example of SOP, which is sum of products. So what do we do here is, like, the values of the input variables form the rows and columns, which is well known for us. That is the logical value of the variable A and B. So by using this, we generate another table, and with this table, we generate the expression using the Carnot map. So the technology is used. So this was the core concept, how we simplify the expression and all. So the technologies used were, as I discussed, we were given a Visual Basic code. So Visual Basic is one technology, and we are generating a C++ code. So C++ and Excel Visual Basic, we used Excel, Jupyter Notebook, like the IPython notebooks and all. And next is our very own .py files, like using the Python and all. So how does this workflow go? So initially, our Excel sheet, which is named as data.csv, so in which we are having the data is pre-processed into a data frame, like we, while migrating into Python. So using this data frame, we calculate the min terms along with the expression. So the data extracted from this previous step, the min terms and the general expression, we pass it into Canine-McCluskey algorithm. So the output of the algorithm will be reformatted by using few user-defined attributes, and finally this data is restructured. So this restructured data, we then convert it into code using permutations and combinations with using the if and else condition in C++. So this is what the basic flow of how our internship went in a step-by-step manner. So we tested the code like using various combinations of inputs and the using different tables in C++, different tables, and inputted it to our executable file. So if using the if and else condition, as I said, and compare the time taken by the macros code and the Python code, because initially we were given a Visual Basic macros code and we then reconstructed a new Python code. So we compared both of the times, and to complete the task of the conversion from the truth table to SOP code like structures and all. So testing is also done. We tested it using many truth tables. So this is what is a brief demo of what we did in our internship of 8 weeks. So this is what I did in my internship. My internship in Tata Advanced Systems Limited is a wonderful experience. It gave me opportunity to apply my current understanding of things to a industrial environment and made me understand how a company works and how to work in teams. So altogether it was a fabulous experience. For me, Tata Advanced Systems Limited is a good place and a wonderful place to start my industrial experience with. And the lessons I learned here and the learnings which will help me succeed and persist in an environment which is less ideal. And I strongly believe that the experience I gained here will continue to help me throughout my career. Thank you.